Hello, welcome to week 2 of our remote learning. We are going to have a look at similar shapes and we're going to sort of move on from where we were last week. So a quick recap. So last week we had a look at working out the scale factor so we could then find out the missing lengths of a shape. So if you remember, if we looked here at how we got from 3 centimetres to 6 centimetres, we knew that we multiplied by 2. Okay, so we had a scale factor of 2. So how would we find out this missing length here? We would do exactly the same thing. We would multiply it by 2 to get 8 centimetres. We also looked at how we would do that in reverse. So if we were looking at the 6 here, to find a missing length on this side, we would have divided by 2. So moving on, let's have a look at, I've moved on too far, area. So we already said that we had a scale factor of 2, didn't we? So we knew it was 3 multiplied by 2 gave us 6, and 4 multiplied by 2 gave us 8. So now let's have a look at the area. So to work out the area of this first shape, I know that I would do 3 multiplied by 4 to get 12 centimetres squared. Then looking at the second shape, it's the same thing. We'd do 6 multiplied by 8, which would equal 48 centimetres squared. Okay, so what I want to draw your attention to here is having a look at the 12 centimetres squared here to the 48 centimetres squared there. So what do we notice? What is the relationship there? So you may have noticed that we could multiply the 12 by 4 to get to 48. But how does that relate to the original scale factor of 2? Well, we could say that we're multiplying by the original scale factor of 2 squared, because that would be the same as 4. Right, let's have a look now at volume. So the first thing we need to do here, we've noticed we've now put in an extra length here of 5 centimetres. What would I need to do to find this missing length here? So we knew our scale factor was 2, and therefore this missing length would be 10 centimetres. We're going to have a look at the volume now. So if we have a look and relate this back to when we were working out volume of prisms, we worked out the area of the cross-section first, which is 3 multiplied by 4, which gave us 12. And then we took that, we multiplied it by the length. So in this case, this equals 60 centimetres cubed. Okay, same thing for this shape over here. So we would do the 6 times 8 again, which gave us 48. And then we're going to multiply that by the 10. So 48 multiplied by 10, which gives us 480 centimetres cubed. So again, I'm looking to see what the relationship is between these two shapes. So how are we getting from 60 centimetres cubed in the first shape to 480 centimetres cubed in the second shape? Well, you may have noticed we have multiplied that by 8. But again, if we think about our original scale factor of 2, what would the relationship be? Well, we could argue it's 2 cubed. 2 cubed we know is equal to 8. So hopefully you're starting to notice that there's a pattern. So if we go back to our first slide, we noticed we had a scale factor of 2 when we were looking at our missing lengths. Then on our second slide, when we were looking at area, we said we had a scale factor of 2 squared. And then in our final slide, where we were looking at volume, we said to have a scale factor of 2 cubed. I'd like you to go and have a look at the worksheets now that are attached with the assignment, where you can put some of this into practice and have a play with it yourselves.